with another beautiful episode of Sweet Scoop. And you know, on Sweet Scoop, you know how we do it, guys. But don't forget, my name is Precious Omoruyi, and I don't do this alone. I do it with my three wise men. They are here to break the ground and give us some hot discussions today. Sicko Blade is in the building, Ibukun Lower Balogun. And Irene Daniels, I'm sure she's been behind closed doors, keeping up with the questions of today. So we'll be giving you some very interesting topics today. Just stay clear. Our first topic for today is, do you think relationship makes people change?
Yes, I believe that relationships can, change who we are.
Yeah, who we are.
Yeah. Generally, everybody is molded. We are molded. We are shaped. We are formed by our relationships with
others.
people. Yeah, basically. Letting someone into your life or letting someone into your space, you knowing that you are letting someone else's vibe come in to clash with your vibe. It's going to be a mix of both vibes. You're letting someone come in to influence your behavior in some way. No matter how we try to do it subconsciously or consciously, people are definitely going to bring some changes in our life. So that is why you have to be careful, who you let into your space, because it could either be positive or negative. So when it comes to relationships, it can, there are so many ways that you can be influenced. One of it is health habits. Okay, me, personally, my love for junk knows no bounds. I don't know how. I don't eat properly. I don't take care of my health. I don't consider my health when I'm eating. I eat anything that comes my way. But I started to see someone who was so organized. When it comes to eating, his eating habits, he takes care of his health properly. And in some way, I started to do better. I started to eat healthy. I stopped taking a couple of things that I would take on a normal day, like soda, for instance. I started to reduce my intake, and I started to eat healthy. Also, when it comes to domestic habits, I don't know why everything went back to me. Maybe I have a lot of very funny characters. I'm kind of clumsy. I take off my clothes and I just throw it anywhere. Once I just take it off, like anywhere that it applies to, that's where it's going to be until I come back to it. So I said to someone, he's so organized.
Yeah.
So organized.
You're kind of a disorganized person. You just do things
exactly
anyhow.
So he made me kind of start to pick my thing. If I take it off, I use my own hand to pick it and and drop it. And in some way, he kind of started to put up with because he's a complete neat freak. But at least he didn't always feel irritated. He found a way to put up with my own habits. So I feel like
relationship
like that
makes people change.
It makes people change. Yeah.
Okay, let's hear from Sicko Blade.
Okay. First of all, our idea of a relationship is inbuilt knowingly or unknowingly to us from when we were young. We have this idea of, okay, fine, my relationship is going to be like this. And as you grow older, unconsciously to you, that is what you will be looking out for. Without even you knowing the kind of guys you end up being with or the kind of women you end up getting attracted to. It's because of the inbuilt of how your relationship will be like that you have in your head. That's what will attract you to certain
kind of people.
Yes, certain type of people. Then yes, I understand that people change when it comes to relationships, even not being like a spouse relationship. When you're friends with someone, that's the relationship. That's the kind of relationship. It changes you still. I remember, even at a very early age, I remember even when growing up, there are some things your friend will be doing, and you end up doing it. That's why you see parents, they try to stop kids from having certain friends, because it will definitely rub off on you.
Somehow.
Definitely rub off on you. Then now, taking it down to adulthood, then being in a relationship with someone like a spouse.
Yeah.
Yes, it can change you in a good way and in a bad way, in the sense that most people tend to face their next relationship from the experience they have from the past one.
Mm-hmm.
You can have a girl that has a boyfriend that smokes, and she end up carrying that habit, and she meets another guy that doesn't smoke. After like a long period of time, she meets someone that doesn't smoke, and she smokes. She now will now be finding it very difficult to quit that habit. And you think, like what Irene said, that we're a sum of five. I believe I believe we are more.
Because, so who will be those five people?
Because I notice, especially females. Yeah. I notice you meet a girl and you playing the kind of music, and she's like, no, I don't like this kind of music. I R&B. And if you sit down and finally calculate and investigate, you find out that her previous relationship, the guy likes R&B.
Yeah.
It's the guy's music
True.
that she will carry to your relationship. You will now start battling to change her from R&B to baby body. So the relationship definitely changed.
What's popping?
Well, for me, I think it has to do with the bubble. Yeah, it's a bubble because she said people tend to change due to okay, you met somebody, he's very neat, he's healthy, he's blah blah blah, or I mean, if he's healthy, he's neat, and I don't fit in his bubble, I don't think I'm going to try and change myself and be who I'm not.
So you don't believe the relationship can change you?
It can change you if you fit in. That's if you fit your kind of person.
Like a dream
Yeah,
kind of
thank
thing.
you. So I can't say just because he's a professor, he has money, I have my dream man. I know what I want him to be. Like
Okay.
I don't want him to be a professor. So because I'm in a relationship with him doesn't mean I should be okay with the fact that he's a professor or whatever he's doing. I believe, yeah, a relationship can change me, but it has to be my decision whether I want to change or not.
I feel that I'm going to come from a mother's perspective. My mom influenced me because we have a relationship. She's my mother.
Yeah.
So my mom influenced me in such a way that at night, if I'm sleeping and I hear mosquito pass, I'm not sleeping again. I will kill that mosquito before I go back to bed. So that was something I learned from my mom. My mother would say, I can wake up in the middle of the night by 1 o'clock and start cleaning the house. It's a bad habit. I will just wake up and say, I'll just like everywhere is dirty. I need to clean this house. No. My younger brother will be like, what's going on? I say, stand up. You dirty boy, you cannot do anything. I'll just start fixing everything. My mother has that behavior, so she can just wake us up. She'll just remember that she told us to sweep under that bed, and we'll just sweep it. Wake up, we need to sweep, we need to clean. So it's a different thing for a different relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we need to go on a quick break. We will be right back, but don't forget to subscribe to Elegbete TV on YouTube and follow us on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Elegbete. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, you're welcome back on the show, and it's still Sweet Scoop. And now we'll be talking about, do you think sex makes a relationship grow stronger? I'm going to be coming from the men's angle. Siko, tell us about it.
Okay, I think it does because sex is not just what you just do and you enjoy. Yeah, sex is being intimate.
Like this.
Sex is being one. You're sharing bodily fluid with that person. It makes your bond stronger. You understand? So it's a key in relationship. In fact, it's the oxygen in a relationship. You get? So sex is for me.
Yes, I believe that sex makes a relationship stronger. I like sex. But basically, sex relieves stress. Do you know that, right? Sex relieves stress. The body produces a feel-good chemical called dopamine when you have sex. So it helps relieve stress. So instead of taking antidepressants and painkillers and the other thing, all those things that people take too much medication these days, instead of taking all that, go and have steamy, hot sex. Yes, so, and also it keeps romance alive. There's this thing that it produces in the body called oxytocin. Yeah, it's actually called oxytocin. Yeah. It's a love hormone.
Okay.
Yes, oxytocin produces love hormone. It produces oxytocin, which is a love hormone, basically. And it makes you feel, love and trust for your partner. So when you're having sex, it's not just a physical thing. It's very emotional, like Siko said. It is very intimate. It is very, very emotional. It makes you love. It makes you trust. It makes you want to spend time with them. It makes you want them more. So I feel like the more sex you have, the stronger your relationship gets.
I think you guys are getting it wrong, yeah. Because
I know was going to come from somewhere.
no, we're talking sex here.
Yeah.
Like you said, sex is to blow off steam. But when you start talking about that, you need to start talking about love making. I mean, there's love making and there's sex. Sex, you can just, I can't have sex. I can't have sex.
So you play Austin too.
No, but
anytime.
basically, sex is the key word, but there's other things, other sex like love making and
We're
talking.
talking about sex here.
That's
Okay,
what I'm saying. There's
no,
different levels to sex.
If you're talking about emotions and all those things,
That's
you
love
said,
making.
That's
things
love
that I
making.
like.
But
Still
it's
for
still-
sex.
Love
it's
making,
for
like,
that. But
I don't think
sex.
sex is going to make my relationship strong. I think love making is.
okay, for me, I feel. I know you guys will not like me right now. My viewers out there, I know you guys won't like me, but this is my truth. These days, always say, "Speak your truth." No, but people don't need to believe it. I feel sex is not what makes a relationship stronger. For me, it's because I'm a talker.
Yeah.
I like to have conversation. I'm a conversational person. So I like conversations. I know it's not always going to be conversations. It's going to be love making at, like she said, at some point. Benching. At some point. I think when I want to make love to you should be a different thing. But saying that sex is the reason why our relationship is stronger is a wrong notion. If I build my relationship based on sex, I'm going to have problem. It means when there is no sex, our relationship, we don't have a relationship. So I believe communication is what works for me. What will work for me better? Let's have a strong communication, a strong communication process. Then sex, or what would I call it, fucking or doking or whatever you.
Love making is one of the communications,
But-
you know.
Guys, we need.
What are you talking about?
She said sex is good. Guys, the conversation today was very sweet, interesting, conversational. Don't forget to use the hashtag SweetScoop, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Elegbete TV. We need to go. Bye.
Comment. I have so many things to say.
What do you have?
Yeah.
Drop a
What do you
comment.
have to say?
Drop a comment.
Don't worry.
Drop a
Guys, what
comment.
does this guy have to say?
I have
Just
a
leave
lot
your
to
comment.
say. Drop a comment. I'll attend to you. I have a lot to say.